Hey, welcome back everybody. Pack Opening Addict. We are back with, I know, one of my channel's favorites, or patrons' favorites, and one of my favorites. We're going to do a Time Spiral Remastered Battle. How this works is that, and these are prize packs, so let's put these aside for a second. How this works is we've got 6 participants. Each one is going to get 6 packs out of this box. Those packs belong to them. We are going to add up their the mana value of their rares, mythics, and their... Okay. Sorry, they're old bordered cards. And whoever has the highest total and whoever has the lowest total is going to win an Eternal Masters pack. Now, ties will be decided by whoever has the highest casting cost mythic, and if that doesn't do it, whoever has the highest casting cost rare, and if that doesn't do it, we're going to flip a coin. Hopefully it never gets to that. Doesn't matter if it's the high or the low. It's going to be based off the highest. Just to keep things for simplicity while filming. Okay, shuffling things up. Give me a second here. All right. So Joshua, you got your packs. Jason, 6 packs. Andrew, 6 packs. Anthony, 6 packs. Steven, okay. 6 packs, and it should leave 6 packs for Nathan. Perfect. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Time Spiral Remastered Battle. Love it. Joshua, you're up first. We're going to do 3 in the first round, 2 in the second round, and then 1 last one in the final round. That's how we're going to do the battle. All right. So commons, as you know, if you've ever watched the channel, I'm not going to spend much time there. Uncommons, we're just kind of flick through them really quick. And get to that sweet... There's our first mythic. We got the Wheel of Fate, which counts in terms of the battle as a 0 because there's no casting cost up there in the corner. Hey, the Gary. All right, and then you get yourself an old bordered Gary. That is a 5 in your first pack. Let me write that down. All right, 1 mythic is spoken for already, right off the bat. So we're going to get into your pack number 2, Joshua. Salt Blast. Fungal Reaches. Might of Old Crosa. Extirpate. Used to be a high dollar card. Not so much now, but doesn't mean it's still not good. An Exquisite Firecraft for a 4. And then, let's get into your final pack of the first round. And we got Mystical Teachings, Imperial... Oops, why am I putting those with the rares? What am I doing? Flagstones of $1. That is a 0. And Repeal. That is a grand total of a 1. And then an Assassinate Foil. That was one low casting cost pack. All right, you're at a 10 after your first 3 packs, Joshua. Jason, let's get a pack open somehow. There we go. And let's start yours off. Here we go. So you're going to have Enslave, Might Sliver, Return to Dust, and Coalition Relic. Okay, solid pull. That is a 3. And Ethereal Armor. So that is a 4 in your first pack. So Flagstones of Troy Care and then Coalition Relic. That's a couple of good rares out of the way. I'm hoping that, admittedly, that the Wheel of Fate is going to be the lowest rung mythic. The Thelon of Havenwood for a 2. And Ancient Stirring's Old Border for a 3. Wow. We're really just tackling the low casting cost here, aren't we? Jason, third pack. Got the Prodigal Sorcerer in red. Riftmark Knight. Urza's Factory. Safi, Eric's Daughter. Okay, that's 2. Hey, Tali. All right, Tali in the old bordered. That is a pretty beefy 8 for this pack, and then an erratic mutation. I'm going to put the Tali on top. So that puts you at a 15, Jason, in the first round, which is actually not a small score. A lot of the old borders that they did for this are relatively low casting cost. That's not uncommon. All right, Andrew, here we go. Fury Sliver. Bonded Fetch. Dormant Sliver. Sengir Nosferatu for a 5. And then a Consuming Aberration. You're at a 10. Holy pack. All right, your next pack. As I just talked about the low casting cost, and then we get a 10. Amazing. Amazing. Conflagrate. Oh, God. Tombstalker. That is an 8. And Teamer Battle Rage. You're at a 10. And then a Sting Scourger. So that was another 10 pack. So now you're at a 20, Andrew. Oh, please don't tell me somebody won the high already. Oop. Get Scribranger. Scribranger. Storm Entity. Paradise Plume. Glittering Wish for a 2. Panharmonicon. Very nice. There's our first really good old bordered hit. So that is a 6. And then a Storm Entity foil. So you're at a 26, Andrew. Massive. Anthony, you are up. Riftmarked, Stone Cloaker, Safi, Eric's Daughter. Duplication is not uncommon in these. And a Vanquisher's Banner, back-to-back excellent old bordered artifact hits. So that is a 7. Oh, and a Lotus Bloom in foil. While it does not help the casting cost, that is not a bad little pull. All right, that's our first foil rare. And that was a 7 in that pack. Wow, nice pack. I mean, without hitting like some kind of massive jumbo hit, that was a nice pack. All right, Anthony, pack number 2. Skittering. Cautery Sliver. Tarmogoyf. Freaking Tarmy showing up. That is a 2 and our second mythic of the box. And a Farseek. I want that. I want that. Will you trade it to me? That is a 4 for that particular pack. Low casting cost pack overall. Well, not the lowest, but pretty low. You're at an 11 now. See what you got. Well, Anthony right now is hitting it pretty good. You got the Kavu, Keen Sense, Clockwork Hydra, Carekeep for a 0. Hey, Barrel! That's another good old bordered hit. So that is a 2 inside of that pack. And that Farseek itself is like 250. Because, you know, highly playable card. All right, Anthony, you're at a 13. You started off with a relatively big casting cost, and then you got 2 low ones in a row. Steven, you are up. 2 mythics spoken for. Average box has 4. We will see if we can get 5. Sliversmith. Pact of freaking Negation. Love to see it. That is a 0. And a Prized Amalgam. Pongify foil. That's a really good uncommon foil right there. So that was a 3 in a really good pack. This Pongify foil right now at about $3-4, somewhere around there. And then you got yourself another Pongify. Polte's Sliver, Lost Auramancers. Our second Tombstalker of the video for an 8. Hey, Remand. There's a solid old bordered pull, too, for a 10. And a foil Reiterate, which is an awesome foil pull. Oh, man. That's sweet. Okay. So is that a 13? Yeah, it is a 13 inside of that pack. All of them are going to go under the Pact of Negation. So that puts you at a 16. One more pack in the first round for you, Steven. Alright, Outrider Encore, Crozen Grip, Shivan Meteor, Cloud Key, solid 3, and a Monastery Swiftspear. Okay, that is a 4. So far, Anthony and Steven are cleaning up a little bit here. So that puts you at a 20, Steven. All right, Nathan, your first 3 packs. Hold on a second. I'm just going to clean up for a second here after that first round. Okay. Shivan Meteor, Stuffy Doll for a 5, and Containment Priest for a 7. All right, next pack. So far, so good. Gargoyle, Parasite, Mycon, Nether Trader, good card. As a 2. And the Ramnum Nap. Cannot say that. That is a 2 in that pack. So you're at a 9 going into your next pack. Thick-skinned Goblins, Saltfield Recluse. And a lid, Swarmyard. Cool card. Yeah, it's a 0. And the Angler for a 7. Sheesh. Low, high. High, low. So that puts you at a 16. All right. Joshua's in the low at a 10. Jason, 15. Andrew's in the high at a 26. Anthony, 13. Steven, 20. And Nathan, a 16. Now we're going to do 2 packs per person and see where we sit going into that last round. Only 2 mythics pulled so far. No old bordered foil yet. Come on, sit still. There you go. Murmurs. Gaia's Anthem. I'm glad they downshifted that. Faceless Devourer. Angel of Salvation for the beefy 8. Not quite what you were looking for, Joshua. Neat card, though. And Molten Rain for an 11. Well, that's not how you keep the low. All right, your next pack. But isn't that how these battles go, right? Somebody thinks they're in the low, hits a big pack. Somebody that's in the high, hits like nothing. Nothing ever just goes easily. Isn't that what's fun about them? I think so. Calcifer. Shivan Sandmage. Firewake Sliver. Sudden Spoiling for a 3. And a Ponder Old Border. That's a solid old bordered pull. That is a 4. So 25, Joshua, heading into the last round. Jason, you're up. And I am apparently skipping right to the rare. Okay, Griffin Guide. Sudden Shock. Street Wraith, there's a really nice uncommon pull. Reiterate for a nice 3. Hey, Beast Within. That's it, just massively commander playable. Yeah, there we are. That is a nice pull. That is an old bordered foil Abrupt Decay. And the lighting ain't doing much for it right now, but that's okay. Congratulations. That is an 8. Give me a second here. While I don't take the time to sleeve many things, because I'll do it right afterwards. Old bordered foils. There you go. Okay, you're at a 23, Jason. Let's get into your next pack. I wonder what Abrupt Decay is sitting at right now. Good questions. I'm going to have to look right afterwards. My guess, $30. Molten Slag Heap. Teferi for not. That's right, it's a mythic. It makes it a little less special, but it is a 5, and it is our 3rd mythic. And Grenzo, that is a 7. Grenzo for a 7. So you're at a 30, Jason. Okay, Andrew. So Andrew, you're at a 26 right now. Let's see what you're next. Okay. All right. Fine. We'll pull them out like this. Got the Mireboa. Phythesis. Dread Return. Ith for the massive 7. You are staying in that high, aren't you? And the Course of Krupix. Another good old bordered. That is a 10 inside of that pack. They go under Panharmonicon. So you're at 36. Your next pack. Yep, that's how you keep your lead. That's how that works. Apparently, Andrew is not going down without a battle, without a fight. Jailer, Pendlehaven Elder, Necrotic Sliver, yes, motorcycles. Walk the Aeons for a 6. And a Hedron Archive for another 10. He wants all the casting cost. You're at a 46, Andrew. Okay, Anthony. So you're at a 13 right now. We got Tromp the Domains. Dune Rider. Little Dune Rider. And a Sliver freaking Legion. We love to see it. Nice pull. Great mythic. 4th mythic of the box and a actual really top-end mythic. And an Elvish Mystic. Solid old border. That is a 6. Wow, you got Tarm. Oh, wait, that's our. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4th. Okay. Is that 4th? Yeah, it's our 4th mythic, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Make sure I'm not going crazy here. That is our 4th mythic. So, Anthony, you got both Sliver Legion and Tarmogoyf. Not bad. Here's your next pack. Phantom Worm, Lightning Axe, Harmonic Sliver, Life and Limb for a 4, and Become Immense for a 10 in that pack. So that puts you at a 29, not in the low, but not far off from it. All right, Steven, you're at a 20. Let's see what your next 2 packs hold. So can we get a 5th mythic? Jodo's Avenger. Celestial Crusader. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to clean up before things get out of control here. There we go. Better. Drake. Lotus Bloom. Again, this time non-foil. Love to see it. It counts as a 0, though. And a Mystic Confluence. That is a 5. And the Sidewinder Sliver. Pack negation goes back on top. So that is a 5. So you're at 25. And let's do your next pack. Oop. There we go. That is better. Burial. Elemental. Smallpox. Hivestone for a 2. And a Johnny's Pride Mate for a 4 in that pack, and that puts you at a 29. tied with Anthony, and 4 above the low right now. Nathan, you are at a 16. You have 2 packs. How will you do? Can we find one more mythic? That would please me. Maybe we can find another old border, huh? Old border foil, I mean. We're going to find another regular old border. Gauntlet of... there's another mythic. So that is a 5. And then a Restoration Angel, you're at a 9 for that pack. Very nice. But I will say a 9 isn't quite what you wanted. But I guess you'll take it for the mythic. You're at a 25. Okay. We got the Stronghold Rats, Stormcloud Djinn, Lost Auramancers, Ancestral Vision, our 6th mythic of the box. We're doing pretty well there with the whole mythic thing. You know, yes, this and Teferi were rares in Iconic Masters. So they like shifted these back up for this product, but whatever, still a cool card. And Paradoxical Outcome. That is a 4. And then a Judge Unworthy foil. That also puts you at a 29. All right, last round. Joshua, you're in the low right now at a 25. Jason's at a 30. Andrew's in the high at a 46, and that will be very difficult to catch at this point. Anthony's at a 29. Steven's at a 29. Nathan's at a 29 to finish off the row. Here we go, Joshua. Do you stay in the low? We're going to find out in this round. I do have a hard time believing anybody's going to catch Andrew for the high. I don't know if it is actually possible, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? Dryad, Henchfiend, stay. There we go. Angel's Grace for a 1. That's what you like to see. Good rare and low casting cost. Ah! Chalice of the freaking Void, baby! Oh my god, you just cemented your low. You just won the low with that Chalice of the Void. Old border Chalice. That's... And then a premature... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. There could be another foil rare, but there wasn't there. I prematurely celebrated for you. Okay, well, either way, that was a 1 in that pack. So that puts you at a 26, and everybody else is already above that, so you won the low. Can anybody catch Andrew for the high? Jason, you're up. Receiver of the old bordered foil. Old bordered foils are 1 in every 27 packs. So it was not common to have 2 in a box, but it is possible. Sliver. Benelish Commander for a 4. Hey, Sad Robot. That is an 8. And the Benelish Cavalry. Well, didn't quite get there, but you got a 38. But you did get that old bordered foil goodness. Andrew, how much are you going to add to your lead here? Are you going to make it impossible? Are you going to get yourself so far out of view here that nobody will ever be able to catch you? Pulmonic Sliver, yeah, that'll kind of do it. That's a 5. And then a Bedlam Reveler for an 8. A 13 in that particular pack. Okay. So you got a 59, which is just gigantic in one of these. Anthony, it is, I think, now statistically impossible, even if somebody were to get a foil rare, to be able to catch up. So, Andrew, looks like you did get the high. Let's just see what we get in our last 3 packs. Anthony, here we go. Cloudsgate, Dread Return, Jaya Ballard. Hey, Time in Need. That's not too shabby. But you had already gotten yourself... What did I do here? What did I do here? There it is. Tarmy and Sliver Legion. And some other solid stuff. Do I really have to add this at this point? Fine. I didn't even look. What Time in Need? Okay, that's a 5. Alright, so 34. Steven? I know people are going to get mad if I stop counting. Even though, statistically speaking, it ain't happening. You're not catching them. It has been decided. Calciform Pools, Marry the Cursed for a 4. Lava Spike, that's a solid one. That is a 5, and that is all she wrote in that pack. So that also put you at a 34. And Nathan, last pack of the box. Then we're gonna get to the prize packs. That was a pretty good box of Time Spiral. It's good to see. Good to see. Wasn't unusual. I've opened quite a few of these that either have way too much of some stuff or not enough of, at the same time, not enough of other stuff, and you're missing old. It's just these boxes are like all over the place, like I am right now. And Vesuvian Shapeshifter. And Thragtusk. So that is a 10. That is a 10 inside of that pack. Of course, does very little to catch you up. That is a 39 for you. All right. Joshua, congratulations on the low and the chalice. You're at a 26. Jason, 38. Andrew, congratulations on the high of a massive 59. Anthony, 34. Stephen, 34. And Nathan, 39. As is tradition, we open the low first. We have Packs of Eternal Masters. Let's see what we've got here. You can tell these packs are pretty old. Nature's Claim, very good. Mindless Automaton, War Priest of Thune, Torrent of Souls, and Malicious Affliction for the rare, and then a Memory Lapse foil. But you still got the other big prize of it all. The Chalice of the Void, which does have to get sleeved up right after I click done. Andrew? Pangolin, Dragon's Egg, yep, cards, stuff, Emperor Crocodile. That was a rare at one time. Tragic Slip, classic. Bloodfell Caves. And just because this is the last pack, all right, we got Chain Lightning. Honden of Life's Web, there's a nice pull. Cabal Theory, ooh, you just... like back to back to back, good uncommons here. And Winter Orb. I just went a little too high there with my voice for some reason, but I was excited to pull that. Winter Orb is a card that, of course, hasn't seen a whole ton of printing since this printing. That is a really nice pull. Congratulations on that. And a Mistral Charger to finish it off. All right. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Appreciate it. Hope everybody at least found something that they like coming home to them. There were definitely some big prizes that went around within this box, and it's always good to open an actual good box of Time Spiral. Yeah, so, till the next video, I'm going to end this now because it's getting super long.